I had the best day ever, Mom. Uncle John and Aunt Jane are so cool. They took us to ice cream for dinner. You realize I paid for the ice cream, right? Yeah, but it was Uncle John's idea. One day I want to be like him. Uncle John is not a good role model. His dream job is to be a clown. Yeah, and I think it's so cool that he's following his dream. So Uncle John wants to be a clown, that's fine. But I want to be a Broadway actress, and everybody makes fun of me. Yeah, Mom, because that's a crazy dream. You know what? Why don't we call your grandma and ask her who she likes better, me or your Uncle John?
Hello? Who is this?
Hi, Mother. It's me, your daughter.
I don't have a daughter. I only have a son.
Ah! Chill out, Mom. Uncle John would never do something like this. I don't want to hear about Uncle John anymore. If you love him so much, go live with him. That's a great idea. Great. Now you think my ideas are awesome.
He's Trevor, and he's so cool.
Oh my gosh. Terrence, what are you doing in here, dude?
I came in here to get you because Dad wants to take us to Hooters. Were you just making a thirst trap video of yourself?
No, maybe. Look, I have a lot of fans online, and they love to see me doing awesome things with my golden Nerf gun.
You don't have any real fans.
Yeah, huh? There's one account that follows me that's called the T-Man Fan 123.
That's your fake account that you created on Dad's phone.
You can't prove that. You're just jealous because I have the golden Nerf gun and you don't. All right, let's go to Hooters. I hate that dumb gold Nerf gun. Maybe it's time for me to get some gold of my own. Sup, everyone? Terrence, what are you wearing, dude? Oh, this? Just a gold chain. Probably worth like a couple grand. I don't know. Whoa, Terrence, that's an awesome chain. I have an awesome chain, too. And it shines a lot if you hold it at the right angle. Oh, Evan's side of the room smells disgusting. Evan! What did I do this time, Dad? I bought this for your friend yesterday. Why do you have it? He gave it to me because he felt bad because you're mean. You stole this, didn't you? No, I didn't. He gave it to me. We're gonna go to your friend's house and I'm gonna sell him all of your toys for $1. Oh, no! Hey, what are you doing here? I know my son stole this from you, so I'm gonna sell you all of his toys for $1. $1? Dad, please don't do this! Sorry, but as great as that sounds, I can't accept, because Evan didn't steal that from me. I gave it to him. Oh, so Evan was telling the truth. Oh man, I really wanted to see him cry. Oh well. You stood up for me. I wasn't gonna take your toys for only $1, Evan. Only a bad person would do that. I would have done it. Congratulations, my friend. You have officially left my worst enemy list. And now you are just on my arch nemesis list. Okay. Kevin, today is the day that we go to war against our cousins to determine which band of brothers is the better band of brothers. Why are you talking with a British accent? Because it sounds more dramatic that way, okay, Kevin? Why aren't you excited? Whoever wins this battle gets to keep the golden Nerf gun, Kevin. This is a very big deal. Whatever, let's just get this over with. Kevin, what is that? My Nerf gun? That is a water gun! You brought a water gun to a Nerf battle! Are you an idiot? Oh, sorry, Evan. You didn't give me much time to prepare. It's okay. I have a backup plan. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Did someone summon me? Little Johnny, I need your help. There's no way I'm gonna win this battle on my own. I need you to hide in the bushes and show no mercy. I never show mercy in a Nerf battle, but what's in this for me? Why, a bag of peanut M&Ms, of course. Ooh! You got a deal. Evan, are you gonna cheat? No! I'm just gonna use little Johnny as a guarantee that we won't lose. That sounds an awful lot like cheating to me. Oh, come on! How did I lose? Hey, Evan. What do you want, Dad? I'm in the middle of something here. I just want to know why you're not spending any of my money anymore. I don't know, Dad. I already have everything I want, so I don't feel the need to spend your money all the time. That used to be my way of bonding with you. You would spend money and I would yell. But now that you're not spending any money, I had to give all of my money away. Yeah, I'm so sad you gave me all this money. I'm gonna go home and spend it before you guys realize the mistake you made.
How are we supposed to build a father-son bond if I'm not screaming at you? Well, we could bond by playing video games. Okay. Ha! 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 Ha ha! I beat you, Dad! Oh, come on! How did you beat me? It takes years and years of skill. Let's play again! Oh, it's on, buddy. Hey, Dad, what time's dinner? Don't bother me, Kevin. I'm extremely busy. Yeah, get out of here, Kevin. Can't you see that Dad is bonding with his favorite son? Favorite son? I don't like the sound of that one bit.
Evan, what's wrong, partner? My belly hurts. Very badly. Well, that's what you get for eating 3 burgers from Five Guys and 10 burgers from McDonald's. You ordered all that food on my DoorDash account, so technically it belonged to me. Where's my Happy Meal? I don't have it. I ate it all. Don't you see me holding my stomach? I don't care about the food. Where's my toy? That toy was junk, so I threw it in the trash. Oh, you are done. Mrs. Flanderbottom, can I go to the nurse? No. Here's some frozen meat. Use it as an ice pack and put it wherever it hurts. Where did you get that from? Can I go to the bathroom? Fine. You have 3 seconds. Go. Thank you. Mrs. Flanderbottom, can I go to the bathroom too? I don't allow 2 students in the bathroom at once because I don't want vandalism in this school. I'm not gonna vandalize anything. I just want to beat up Evan. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sweet. I'm obviously the hero, just trying to achieve greatness.
Level 1. I'm gaming in my room, spawning in to look around. I gotta find the nearest empty tree for my survival. Level 2. He opens up the door, saying, turn that TV down. So now I have to fight my biggest foe, my biggest rival. Oh, Dad, why can't you understand? There's nothing in this world that gets me like they can. Take away my toys and put them up in flames. But don't touch my video games. Don't touch my video games.
Richard, I can't believe you actually managed to convince our teacher that you're Albert Einstein's great-granddaughter. She's a moron, dude. All I had to do was put on this wig, and I can convince her to do whatever I want. So, Alberta Einstein, how are you liking your new skill? It's fine. I would like more recess though, but I've already given you 3 hours of recess. Yeah, exactly. Not long enough. Okay, fine. Whatever you want, I guess. Enjoy another hour of recess. You putting on that wig was the best thing to ever happen to this school. I don't think I'm ever gonna take this thing off. Alberta, I know you're new here and you're probably looking for a new boyfriend, so allow me to introduce you to my son, Nedry. Salutations, Alberta. I'd love to take you out to a nice candlelit dinner. You've got to be kidding me.
Richard, I got my Lanunus. Oh my gosh, they're called Labubu's and you don't have any. Just leave me alone. Well, how do you explain these? Whoa, Trevor has an army of Labubu's. That's so cool. Those aren't his, little Johnny. He clearly ran somewhere and got those. Where did you get them from, Trevor? I had them in my collection. I just had to run home and grab them real quick.
Are you sure those are real?
Yes, dude. These are legit. I've had them in my collection forever. They even make the noise when you squeeze them.
Can I hurt you? I mean, hug you?
Kinda creepy, but it's real.
Where did you get those from?
I told you, my collection. Now isn't the time to lie, Trevor. Where are those from? Alright, fine. I bought them from some creepy guy in an alleyway. I couldn't really see, okay? Trevor, I'm starting to think those aren't real Labubu's. Huh?
I don't like you.
Sorry, ladies. I ran out of Valentines to hand out. But don't worry, the T-Man loves all of you equally. Hey, you're not the T-Man, dude. I am. Sorry, big bro, but all the girls are calling me the T-Man now. Terrence, how are you getting all these 8th grade girls to like you? I don't know. I can't really explain it. I guess you just have to be good looking.
Oh my gosh, I never tried that.
Dudes, I'm Terrence's older brother. I taught him everything he knows. He'd be a nobody without me. Yeah, right. That's why I have a bunch of 8th grade girls lined up to be my Valentine this year, and you have nobody. Alright, this means war. Hey girls, Terrence is afraid of the dark, so he sleeps with a nightlight. Trevor, what the heck, man?
You face your fears. That's so brave.
Yeah, actually I have 2 nightlights.
That's even more brave.
I'm scared of the dark too. I sleep with 3 nightlights.
All right, that's weird.
Dude, this is the best. I get to hang out in a toddler's play area while drinking as much Monster Energy drink as I want.
And I get to eat as many brownies as I want.
Thanks a lot, Trevor, for letting us hang out here. I gotta admit, you're kinda cool for once. I'm always cool, but maybe we should, I don't know, reopen this place so that it doesn't go out of business? No way, man. Who cares if this place goes out of business? Well, you know, I didn't want to tell anyone this, but this is kind of a family business. My great-great-grandfather opened this place. Who cares about that old dude? He's dead. This is now Richard's party zone. Yeah, right. I'm sure I wouldn't be letting down my entire family if I let this place shut down. Nah, Trevor, we're gonna help you reopen this place. We'll even work for free. I'll be the guy who greets the guests.
And I can cook the food.
Well, that would be awesome, but you guys made me fire Tiddlywink the clown. And without him, no one's gonna want to come here. We need someone to be a clown.
Absolutely not. I hate my life.
Well, Doc, tell me, is my poor brother ever gonna be able to speak again?
He should be able to speak again very soon. Why was he eating glass, though?
Oh, it's because some of the bad campers here fed him glass. That's not true, Doctor. He tried to make us eat glass first. Yeah, so we tricked him into eating glass instead. Boys, I thought I told you to go swim in the lake.
Oh my gosh! Feeding glass to people is terrible.
Yeah, send us home, please.
I think you should send these campers home immediately.
Absolutely not.
If you're not going to send them home, then I have to call the police.
Oh, Doc, where do you think you're going? Oh my gosh, he's gonna call the police. We're gonna be saved. Doctors aren't nerds, they're heroes.
Ah!
I think the doctor is gonna need a doctor.
Oh man, Halloween is so soon and I still don't have a costume yet. What are you guys gonna be?
I'm not sure yet. I think I want to be the Joker. Hey, Spear Halloween Man, do you have any more Joker costumes?
We don't sell costumes for turtles.
I'm a boy.
Oh.
I don't think I want to wear a Halloween costume this year. Why not, partner? Because I don't think I'm going trick-or-treating.
What? How could you say that? We always go trick-or-treating together.
I know, but what's the point of going trick-or-treating, Billy? I just throw half my candy out anyway.
Yeah, that's why I go with you. You can just give the candy to me.
I don't know, I just don't think it's worth it anymore.
I refuse to take no for an answer. You're going trick-or-treating, young man, and that's final.
You're not my mom, Billy. Young man, am I hearing this correctly? You're seriously considering not going trick-or-treating this year?
Maybe?
That is unacceptable. You have to watch your little cousin. Now, I'm gonna pick out your costume this year, and I think I saw a fluffy unicorn over there. So, students, tell me, who is the class clown who thought it would be hilarious to replace my water bottle with maple syrup? I could have gained weight! I don't want to get in trouble. Don't worry, Ned. We're not gonna rat you out. I'm taking the fall for this one. No, Richard, don't. I committed the prank, so these are my lima beans to swallow. I don't know what that means, but I don't care. Mr. Williamson, I replace your water bottle with maple syrup. Really? Well, that's okay, Richard. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm willing to let this slide. No, Mr. Williamson, I was the one who pulled the prank, and it was quite a funny prank, I might add. Oh, well, that is unacceptable, my friend. I thought you were willing to let things slide. I don't like liars. Ah!
Whoa.
Now, I'm sorry if I frightened anyone. Pranking is one thing, but lying is entirely different. I'm scared. Yes! It's May the 4th, which means it's Star Wars Day, which means there are new Lego sets for me to buy. I hate this day. I'm gonna buy 2 of everything! You don't need 2 of everything, partner. Yes, I do, Kevin. 1 to build and 1 to keep in the box.